If you want to create advanced shapes in SketchUp fast, the Follow Me tool is one of the most useful native tools you can learn. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Follow Me tool in SketchUp 2026 step by step, so you can build things like crown moldings, railings, pipes, decorative trim, and even more complex curved forms with confidence. And if you find this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more SketchUp tips and software guides. Alright, let's jump in. The Follow Me tool works by taking a 2D shape, also called a profile, and extruding it along a 1D path. Think of it like sweeping a shape through space. Instead of pushing a face straight out like the push/pull tool, Follow Me lets you move that face along a line, an edge, or a curved path. That's what makes it so powerful for architectural details and custom geometry. There are two main ways to use Follow Me in SketchUp, but I want to start with the expert method first, because this is the cleanest and most reliable way to get accurate results. The expert method is especially helpful when your path includes curves, circles, or a full loop, because it keeps everything aligned and helps avoid weird twists or failed extrusions. First, select the path that you want your profile to follow. To do that, choose the Select tool or just press the spacebar on your keyboard. Then click on the edge or series of connected edges that make up your path. If you're working with a circle or a complex loop, you can double-click an edge to select the entire connected path automatically. This is a really important step because Follow Me works best when the path is already selected before you activate the tool. Once your path is selected, go ahead and activate Follow Me. You can do this by clicking the Follow Me icon in the large toolset, or by going up to the menu bar and choosing Tools, then Follow Me. As soon as the tool is active, SketchUp is ready for the next step. Now click the 2D face you want to extrude. This is your profile. It could be a small rectangle, a custom molding shape, or any closed face you've drawn. The moment you click that face, SketchUp will sweep it along the selected path and create the new geometry automatically. This is where the magic happens, because the profile follows the full path without you having to manually trace every movement. After the operation completes, take a moment to inspect the result. You should see the profile wrapped or stretched along the line you selected. If your path was smooth and your profile was drawn correctly, the result should be clean and precise. This method is ideal when you want accuracy, especially for curved objects or repeating shapes that need to follow a specific route. Now let's talk about the manual method, which is better for simpler tracing situations. This approach is useful if you want to guide the extrusion more interactively as you work. It's not always as precise as the expert method, but it can feel more intuitive for straight or basic paths. To use the manual method, first activate the Follow Me tool before selecting the profile. So instead of pre-selecting the path, you click the Follow Me tool first. Then click the 2D face you want to extrude. After that, move your mouse cursor along the edges of your model. You'll notice the extrusion follows your cursor like a tail, which gives you a live preview of the shape as it moves. As you trace along the path, keep your movement steady and follow the route carefully. This method works best when the path is simple and easy to control. Once you reach the endpoint, click again to finish the operation. SketchUp will complete the extrusion based on the route you traced. If you're just getting started, I recommend trying both methods so you can see the difference for yourself. The expert method gives you more control and is usually the best option for clean, professional results, while the manual method can be handy for quick, straightforward shapes. Over time, you'll probably find yourself using the expert method most often because it's faster and more dependable for real-world modeling tasks. A few extra tips can make Follow Me even easier to use. First, always make sure your profile is a closed face. If the face isn't fully closed, SketchUp may not recognize it properly. Second, check that your path is continuous and connected. If the edges don't connect correctly, the tool may stop early or produce strange results. Third, if you're working on a detailed model, zoom in and select carefully because accuracy matters a lot with swept geometry. Follow Me is especially useful for modeling trim, baseboards, decorative rails, tubing, and architectural features. It can also help you create more organic or custom forms when used creatively. Once you understand how to pair a profile with a path, you'll open up a whole new set of modeling possibilities in SketchUp. So to recap, the expert method goes like this. Select the path first, activate Follow Me, then click the profile. The manual method goes like this. Activate Follow Me first, click the profile, trace the path with your cursor, and click again to finish. Both methods are useful, but for complex paths and the most reliable results, the expert method is the one I recommend. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more SketchUp tutorials and beginner-friendly software tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.